All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rukah Kadash. Double honors to the elders, the GMS, who wrote well. Peace and salutations to the elect Akim on the four corners, pushing the truth and sincerity. Peace be unto you. This is Psalms chapter 52, verse 1. I really want to focus on verse 7, but I want to read to the verses that are above it, getting into it. This is 52 and 1. It says, to the chief musician, Mashiel, a psalm of David, when Doeg the Edomite came and told Saul and said unto him, David is come to the house of Ahimelech. Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of God endureth continually. Thy tongue deviseth mischiefs like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Selah. Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. God shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place and root thee out of the land of the living. The righteousness also shall see and fear and shall laugh at him. Lo, this is the man that made not God his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches and strengthened himself in his wickedness. I got to read the rest of this since it's such a short chapter. Verse 8, but I am like a green olive tree in the house of God. I trust in the mercy of God forever and ever. I will praise thee forever because thou hast done it. And I will wait on thy name, for it is good before thy saints. Now, if you read the prophecies concerning Edom, Esau is going to be wiped out forever, ever. Now, verse 5 is another witness. I'm going to read it again. It says, God shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place and root thee out of the land of the living. The land of the living is Israel, and there the scripture says a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Now, the bastard that dwells in Ashdod is talking about the Edomites. Now, verse 1, it says, to the chief musician, Mashiel, a psalm of David, when Doeg the Edomite came and told Saul and said unto him, David is come to the house of Ahimelech. Now, the Edomite that being spoke about is Doeg, but this is also talking about the nation of Edom. I'm going to go to, it's Obadiah, about 1:16, I believe. This is Obadiah 1:16. It says, for as ye have drunken upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau is talking about the Hill family, reading on, for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall be not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh hath spoken it. And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau. Now let me go back, verse 18. It says, in the middle of verse, it says, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for Yahweh has spoken it. So this is talking about the complete destruction of the nation of Edom. Back over here in Psalms 52, verse 6. The righteous also shall see and fear and laugh at him. Now, this is Isaiah 14 and It says Isaiah 14 and 13. Wait, 14 and 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Now Esau is also known as, the eagle, who sets his nest on high, who trusteth, in his weapons. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee, consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? And the kings of the nation, even all of them, lie in glory, every one of in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, and as the raiment of those that are slain, thrust through with the sword, that go down to the stones of the pit, as a carcass trodden under feet. Thou shalt be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. See the evildoers. Verses 21, it says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. So there's going to come a time where Esau is going to be completely destroyed off this earth. There's not going to be another Edomite. It's going to be simply just going to be known as, just a nation that was so wicked that the Most High destroyed Babylon completely, to where no man would ever inhabit it again, and also killed every single person out of the house and family of Esau. So this is going to serve as an example. This is Obadiah 1 and verse 1. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus saith Yahweh God concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. So everybody's hating the so-called white man all throughout the world. Everybody can't stand this honky. Verse 3, the pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high. Now the so-called Edomites and white people have been known as being cave dwellers. This is a term called dwellers in the clefts of the rocks. We know whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, because then and Isaiah said, I will ascend above the clouds. It says, and though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith Yahweh. So this is one of the ways of prophecies about Esau is going to come, rise, really, really high, also, as far as, in power, is going to put subdue all nations, because prophesied that when Esau cried on his father Isaac, in his bosom, he asked for a blessing. He said, bless me also. And one of the blessings was Esau is he'd have the fatness of the earth. This is Genesis 25, verse 30. Slaki, I think it's bear with me 1 second. Slakia. This is this is 27 and this is I think verse 40. This is Isaiah 27. It's like Genesis 27 verse 40. It says start with verse 38. Genesis 27:38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above. And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. So the dominion is talking about the dominion of this earth. And it's talking about the fatness of the earth. It's talking about everywhere upon the face of this earth. Esau is going to be able to ruling and having garrisons. You know, his even his money is is the Federal Reserve note is the standard dollar in the world today. And on that note, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash Brakatah, Shalom.